Person has the urge to pee and have a vowel movement in public. An urge. An urge. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Yes, it's been a minute since I posted a video. A hot minute, really a real hot minute. But anyways, we're back, and if you read the title, you know, before clicking on it, it's me reacting Reddit confessions. There's a lot of Reddit confessions out there. If you don't know, now you know. Realize that some of these Reddit posts are like WhatsApp in a way. I said WhatsApp. Whatspad. If you guys remember Whatspad, like they had like made up stories, and the stories are really good. Like some of these Reddit confessions are like Wattpad stories. First confession: I'm 16 and I still pick my nose. I don't care. I get in there. There's just some things that a tissue can't get. I have no shame. Girl, you have no shame. Go ahead and pick that nose, man, and do what you gotta do. Next one: my first 2 tattoos on human skin were on 2 13-year-old children. Oh, okay. All right. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. All right, we got another one, guys. I wipe downwards. Okay. I've always wiped downwards towards, and a few days ago found out that is not the correct way. I tried wiping upwards and it felt extremely unnatural, even hurt a little. I don't care what anyone says, I will always wipe downwards. One, that's not your fault. That is not your fault that you wipe downwards instead of upwards. Okay? That's all I gotta say. Okay. So my boyfriend vented out to me and nearly cried. It happened yesterday. We're both in high school. He has around 4 extracurriculars and a job that he works at after school. It was nearly midnight and we barely called for that long. He was on the verge of tears and he told me how stressed he was. He's too afraid to quit any of his extracurriculars, but he feels like some don't fit him. I nearly cried with him. He never told me exactly about his issues besides a few months after we first started dating. We've been together for about 2 years. After he had to hang up, suddenly I stayed up for 3 more hours just in case he needed to call me again. I fell asleep at 2 a.m. I want to try to call him again if he isn't busy and ask him more about how he's feeling, but I don't want to dig into him and force him to tell me. I'm so conflicted and worried about him. Ladies. When it comes to these men and their emotions, we can't force them to vent to us. We just can't. Just let them come to you and be okay with the fact if they don't come to you. They're their own person. They have their own feelings. Sometimes they have other ways to like really handle it. Just give him that clarity that you're there for him if he needs to speak with somebody, and just move on. So this confession, they feel disappointed. They said, I recently had an emergency surgery and will be off work for a month. I'm annoyed that no one from work has sent me flowers or even checked in on me. I do so much for my team and workplace, and I feel like I'm going to put in the bare minimum when I go back. You feel a way that they didn't send you flowers or check up on you, and you do a lot for the team. I mean, you have all rights to feel how you feel, especially if you be putting in the work. Most of these companies, they just care about their money, honey. They don't care about nothing else but their money, honey. And most of these people, they just care about themselves originally. And it's okay to feel disappointed. Like, your feelings are like valid, and you can feel how you feel. But let me tell you something. People are obligated for caring, and the realists will care. Okay, next. All right, next confession. I used to spray sunscreen on the leaves of the trees around my house when I was a kid. Okay, one day my mom told me to put some sunscreen on, otherwise I would get a sunburn. I can't get a tan, so I just burn. There's no in between for me. Plus I also thought that a sunburn was when you just burst into flames, and it made me scared for so long that if I got burned I would get unalive. I would unlive. Okay, so when I was done putting it on, I saw the bushes and trees always out in the sun. But then I had an amazing idea. I thought that if I sprayed sunscreen on the plants, they wouldn't get sunburned. Yes, I thought the plants would spontaneously combust if I didn't put sunscreen on them. I think some of the leaves died. Maybe they just died, I don't know. But the tree itself was fine. I was a weird kid. That's okay. It's okay to be a weird kid. I think I was a weird kid too. And like, the way how you think, that was cute. It was a cute kid thing, you know? So this confession, this person killed a rat and felt awful. We've noticed we've had a few rats in our small garden and around our bins for the past few days. Bought some rat snap traps and got them set up with peanut butter. Peanut butter! Alright, so well, earlier a rat gets caught in the trap, but only the end of its nose. Ooh, that gotta hurt. Only the end of his nose got snapped. I know that hurts. And not enough to kill it outright. Okay. So I walk over once I notice it's trapped and it's all scared and in pain, running around, moving around. He said riding, whatever. More so when it sees me. I decide to grab a loose brick. A brick. A brick? You grab the brick? Okay, let's continue the story. I had nearby and crushed its head with it. It died very quickly after that. Of course it did. Of course it died really quickly after that. You used a brick. Immediately once I had seen the rat in the trap, I just felt awful to see this helpless creature suffering by my hand. I know me killing it with the brick was the best thing for it as it was suffering, but I can't shake the feeling of disgust in myself for having done this. Okay, the fact that it was like, the fact that he said he used the brick to, like, you know, helps with his suffering since, you know, his nose got snapped, looking crazy. Was he wrong? I don't know, but I think a brick is just really, really brutal. And not only that, I could just imagine the splat. Like, you know, if you like crushing, just think about you crushing a rat with a brick and like his guts and all those things come out, like, ew, that's disgusting. No, we don't want to really imagine that. Anyways, you did what you did and you did what you had to do in your own way. So with that being said, guys, that's the end of this video. It was really short, and to be honest with you, when you like check Reddit confessions, some of them are really depressing, some of them are really inappropriate, so I can't really say much up here. If you mess with your girl, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to click that like button, because that's what YouTube likes. YouTube appreciates the interaction. Just interact with the video. Like, comment, and subscribe to your girl.